Day, everybody. Welcome to House to Home, where we continue to explore the world of real estate and such a lucrative industry under normal circumstances. But, capitalism must continue and commerce will continue. And I have with me my dear friends, Liz and Gina from Remax Diamond Realty. There they are. We're playing, Brady Bunch here. So Day, ladies, thank you for joining me. And, we are getting to the point now, and it's the topic on everybody's minds and tongues about the island reopening the economy. So I'm wondering, from your perspective and everything, what does that mean for people like you that own and operate a brokerage, and then actually realtors that would perhaps like to go out in the field?
Well, last week in anticipation, we originally assumed that we were going to be opening on May 5th, but that's a moving target, right? So now the timeline is May 9th for real estate to become essential again, the housing industry. So in anticipation for that, we have sanitized our office. We have face masks. We put our protocols in writing and sent it out to our people. We got a contractor, because construction has always been deemed essential. So we got a contractor in here to put up plexiglass so that there's a barrier between customers and our employees that are out, that are going to be in the front line, right? So our office is ready. We're excited. So the office itself is ready. Our realtors are getting ready. Our face masks are ready. Our booties. I've even gone through the trouble of getting booties. Okay, I've got booties.
Very
I'm ready.
nice.
I'm going to come with gloves and booties and a face mask. I am ready to get out there and do real estate.
Yeah, Gina, I was going to say everybody was looking at May 5th as the original date, but now we're looking as the target more practically as May 9th. Spend Cinco de Mayo at home. It's a few more days and everything. So, you can have a Cinco de Mayo office party perhaps and everything if time and safety permits. But Liz, I'd like to go to you for the next question, because what is the timetable as far as for say property owners who want to, begin to go out and make their properties like a little bit more presentable, because it's probably been a fair amount of time since people have been able to do that.
Right, and some may have been doing renovation work, but I think the key element here is precautionary measures. And we're going to ask property owners, because I had someone the other day, someone was calling about scheduling, when the lockdown is lifted and we can get back to work. Someone wanted to go do an inspection of a property, but what the owners didn't want people to come through their home until they're ready, once this thing is lifted and there's no issues. But still, we're going to tell owners they're going to have to sanitize their homes. And then the other question is, it's probably preferable that they are not on the premises when they do the showing. Even for buyers, we're telling, all the agents, we're preparing, but on top of that, the guidelines would be to prepare your buyers, your sellers, for the showing process. So we want everyone still to be safe, and they're going to have to wear their masks and their gloves. So we're preparing our sellers to sanitize their homes, and then what to expect when people come through to see the home, and how do we handle that. So there are procedures. I mean, even with the Guam Association of Realtors, it's going to be in phases on how we operate. But we've got to prepare renters. We've got to prepare the buyers and sellers on how to proceed when we do take them to properties.
Now, may I ask, have you received any guidance maybe from Public Health or from Adeloop, or maybe even higher up the chain, looking at stuff online from the CDC as far as standardized ways to prepare? Because I know you're saying, everything with masks and gloves, and Gina, you were talking about booties and sanitization, and that's fantastic. But is there a way that you too, for your own brokerage and then throughout the industry with the Guam Association of Realtors, that everybody is making sure that we're all handling safety and health procedures the exact same uniform way?
Well, the procedures have been sent out. I mean, we're collaborating with all the different agencies and the government offices. So bulletins have been sent out to the agents as to the proper protocols to operate when we do showings. We're just waiting right now. I think we're all kind of anxious to get back to work and to serve the community, because we have been getting so many calls for assistance. So we're just standing by right now.
Now, maybe Gina, I'd like to go to you for one of these last questions, and you can take this as you will, but I'm sure there's a lot of consumers and a lot of prospective buyers who are going to be not even a little bit hesitant. They're probably going to be very wary of saying, I'd like to go and check out a place. I mean, you can only do so much virtually, but what reassurances do they have that a property has been, properly sanitized and prepared?
That responsibility falls on the listing agent to go out there and make sure the property has been sanitized and prepared for showings. And let me tell you, this doesn't apply to just real estate. There is no business here in Guam that is just anticipating and wanting to open without keeping in mind safety protocols, not just for our customers, but for our employees as well. We're all anxious to get back to work because, a lot of us truly believe that it is the small business and the businesses in general, they are the lifeline of our economy. So we want to get out there. And for customers, what I'm going to tell my customers, yes, it is, the listing agents and the agents that are showing these properties, they're taking it upon themselves to go out there and make sure it's safe. But as a consumer, you also need to get out there and make sure you're safe. So I would tell them, refrain from touching everything. Bring your gloves, bring your face mask, and let's pretend we're going through the grocery store because we know how to do that. We're all adults. We know how to get out there and do this safely. So I've been to the grocery store at least once a week and I've managed to stay safe. I haven't picked up anything. And I think every business wants to, get out there and open, but we all want to keep our customers safe and our employees safe.
And that's interesting because we'll wrap on this because as long as I've known the two of you, you have always said as a prospective buyer, when you go and check out a home or a commercial property, you should, metaphorically kick the tires, open every closet, inspect all of these cabinets and everything like that. But now maybe you're just saying at least for a few weeks, maybe a month or two, maybe just, be a little bit more of the window shopping mentality, right?
You're going to kick the tire. Wear your booties.
Wear your gloves, wear your mask, wear your booties.
All right. Sound advice as always. Ladies, we thank you so much for your insight, and good to see both of you back in the office, and we look forward to talking to you next week more about island real estate topics. Thank you so much, Liz and Gina.
Thank you.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Be safe.